So this is gonna be my probably like 6th time recording this, but it's okay. But welcome back to Brit with the Facts. And today we are going to talk about people who are being babied by their parents all the time. So, if you are one of these people who you're grown and you're always being babied, you're going to want to learn very quickly that it is not okay. Yes, we love our parents, we appreciate our parents, and yes, they're amazing people, but at the same time, it's like when they're babying you all the time, they're stunning your growth. They're stunning your growth. Because how do you expect to become the woman that you need to become, or the man that you need to become, if your parents are always babying you? Like, you're literally going to be a child forever. And you may not think it. Some people think that some people are grown, right? They're of age, but they have that childlike mentality because their parents baby them. And I know a lot of grown women and grown men who think that they're so grown and put together, but in reality, they're like a child. Because if anything goes wrong in their life, who do they run back to? Their daddy or their mommy or someone else to help them. They're always running back to someone to help them. And if you're grown, if you're grown, then you know that there's no reason for you to be running back to someone all the time for help. Well, someone who raised you for help. You know what I'm saying? Like, and parents who think that it's okay to hover their children when they're 18 years or older, you may not think that it's wrong because, yes, they're your babies. You want to be there for them, but they're grown. They're not babies anymore. They are grown adults, and they should be treated as such. They should not be getting treated like a child. Like, listen, if you're one of those parents, right, how do you expect your daughter to go out there and find a husband? How do you expect her to become the mother that she needs to become? Same goes for the mothers who have sons and stuff. How do you expect him to become a man for his wife, or a man to whoever he's with, or a father? How? When he's being babied all the time. Like, you babying him, that's what he's going to go out there and look for in the world, is for someone to baby him, or for someone to baby her. And that's not right. You don't think that you're messing with their mind when you do that, but you are. You're really messing things up for them when you do stuff like that, because no man's going to want to be with a woman who's always like looking to be babied. Or when they say like, oh, something goes wrong in their life, they go, oh, well, it's okay because I'm going to get help from my mother, or I'm going to get help from my father. He's going to be looking at her like, what? How old are we? Like, why can't we figure this out on our own? Why do we need to bring someone else involved to feel secure? And same goes for men who do that stuff. Like, no woman is going to want to be with you if you're like that. Well, and if you are a woman who's okay with something like that, I'm sorry, but that's not a man. It's not. It's honestly a child in a grown person's body. Because he's going to teach your kids those things. He's going to, like, it's like, people need to look at the bigger picture of everything. Like, people just be looking at this tiny ass picture and just seeing right now. They're not even thinking of the future on how doing these things can affect a person down the road. When you do these things, you're teaching your kids how to go out there. They're going to be looking for someone to baby them, and then they're going to be doing that same thing to their kids. And that's just the honest truth. It's just the honest truth. And A real man is not going to want to be with a woman like that. A real man, they're not going to want to be with someone like that. And a real woman, they're not going to want to be with someone like that. And I thank God that my mom didn't baby me. Like, she didn't. Like, if shit went wrong in my life, like, she would be like, well, you know, she would talk to me about it, but it wasn't like to the point where like I would ask my mom to help me, like, Mom, help me. No, because no. Like, yes, you're my mother, but I want to be held accountable for everything that happens in my life. Like, I don't always want to be trying to get help from someone if something goes wrong in my life, because that's just teaching me to not stand on my own 2 feet. Just always, like, you can have that in the back of your mind, like, if something goes wrong, I always have someone to lean on. I always have something to fall back on, or someone to fall back on who's going to help me. And that's not the way you should be living. It's not. Like, if you're grown and you want to be considered grown, you need to figure shit out yourself. You need to figure it out yourself. If you're so grown, figure it out yourself. When you take things from your parents, that's just giving them the opportunity to say that they can control you or dictate the things that you do in your life, or tell you what you need to be doing in your life, and just basically telling you which way to go, how to go, like things like that. They'll try to control you. And that's honestly why you should not be being babied by no one. Because for real, like, some people might hate it, some people might love it. For the people who can't stand what I'm saying right now are probably the people who are being babied. And you're stunning your growth. At the end of the day, it's the truth. And if you don't like the truth, that's fine. That's fine. But you're going to see in the end how what I'm talking about is some real shit. Okay? If you want to be able to get through life, you're going to need to be able to walk across the street without your parents holding your hands. Okay? Let's get back with the facts. I love y'all. Please like, subscribe, and share.